Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Why is it every time that I disappear? I don't get it. Oh, thank goodness, there I am. Let me adjust my audio. Here we go. Excellent. I exist now. Why am I so fucking huge? Why am I down there? Anyways, yes. Hello. My name is Jack. I'm a new bounty hunter from the year 2020X. How is everybody today? It's been far too long. It's been 2 months. It's back in April, my last stream. I wanted to focus on finals, so I didn't. Yeah. I didn't stream. There were some technical issues that I had, so I didn't stream. Then I had to go to Chicago to help my mom's friends move out of her house, so I didn't stream. Then I had to move into my new dorm for my summer living arrangement, so I didn't stream. Then, yeah, it was tough. And I had to adjust to my new schedule, so I didn't stream. It's been a whole thing. 1 second here. There we go. Sorry, just increasing the volume on my mic a little bit because it is a little quiet. Okay, that's much better. Without further ado, let's fucking get into this shit. Let's go main. Why am I down here? All my settings are fucked up. There we go. But no one noticed, so it's all good. There. Excellent. We've also made a couple other additional improvements to the stream. You might notice that we have some new panels down below. Those were made by a lovely Shello. Check that out. Check her out in the credits section. Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's downloading, but thankfully it's being very quick. Excellent. Let's get this fucking show on the road here. Let's turn this off. Go into this. Woo! Yeah. Why is it like that? I don't like that. There's a bit of it covering the chat on my other monitor, but speaking of which, I did get a new monitor, so it's really nice. Okay, here we go. Hello again. Now we wait. I forgot about this part. Oh God. Please don't let this last forever. Okay, here we go, finally. Yay! Get this shit out of my face. Right, that's right, it was over and over. Hold okay, where were we? Over here, life material and everything. God, I missed this game. Dokayo, thank you for becoming a first-time chatter. Appreciate you stopping in. Just playing some Final Fantasy XIV because it's been way too long. Trying to find where this here quest is. Don't think it's around here. Nay, it is not. Oh, I see my problem. Game is a tad loud as it kind of overpowers your voice. Just a little heads up, thank you. Is that any better? Please let me know. Has been a while since I've adjusted my set. Okay, excellent. Thank you for making me aware of that, by the way. Disseminate the secrets. You say, if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul, they can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we come to hold our spirit. Come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. Spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. Interesting. I'm well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, we would like to teach you. Questline is hella worth doing. Yes, this is the MSQ. Because I vowed to myself that I would finish A Realm Reborn by the end of the year. And it's 6 months into the year and I haven't touched this, so we're double timing, so to speak. Ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materials the crystallized form one's energy. This energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times. Oh, well, yeah, this is a side quest, but I just thought it seemed useful, so. Evidently my intuitions were correct based off what you're saying. Okay. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see, and this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend to speak with Hobahas, if I'm pronouncing that. Melding is her field of expertise. Highlight with an icon so retrieve materia. Chance the material will be salvaged. Okay. Dark matter. Well, that is good to know. It would be bad if I had to come back to this later. Excellent. Materia extracted from one piece of gear can be affixed to another, improving its attributes. Extract materia from an item. You must first create a spirit bond by using the piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. Once an item's spirit bond reaches 100%, it's like... Oh! Spirit bond is reduced to 1. Affixing materia to an item can be done by a disciple of the hand. Proper training. Okay. Let's see. Out of the gear that I have, hold on 1 second. And even better if that is that if you can do it yourself, you don't need to spend lots and lots of gil to meld your gear later on, since you can do all of it. That is very good to know. Spirit bond 41%, 30. Oh, 100. Hey, look at that. The level of an item also plays a role in who can or cannot enhance the gear, acquiring higher level crafters as the level of the item increases. If you lack the ability to meld your materia to an item, you must enlist the aid of another player or speak with the materia melder NPC. Another option is to find a similar piece of armor with materia already attached. The markets are a perfect place to find specialty crafted items. synthesized by disciples of the hand from across the ocean. Another option is to find another PC to meld the material for you. One way to do this is via the player search feature. Once you have found a PC capable of doing the meld terms have been agreed upon, target the player and select request meld from the subcommands. Excellent. Oh, this one also. Huh. Okay. Well, that's all that we can extract for now. A little heads up that the materia guide didn't really explain. Oh yeah, what's that? Depending on what type of gear you extract material from will determine what type of material it will be. Oh, that is very good. You know what? There. I took off... I realized I have no back seating on, but what you're saying right now is actually really helpful, so I'm going to make an exception. Let's see here. What else do I have that could be extracted? $77, 12, 1%, 0, 0. This isn't exactly backseating, this is just information that's nice to know what the game can tell you. Yes, it is. And thank you for it, by the way. Oh yeah, I have this. I have Cloud Stripes vest. I bought it off the market for no reason. But yeah, this is my character. She's pretty. I like her. Even if she has no jawline. Got lots of info and materia as it is the main thing I've been testing and learning for a while now. So we have a bona fide expert in chat. That'll be nice. Aha! All I can say is you want to do the materia quest line. Gotcha. Well, already I'm getting a bunch of shit, so I believe you. Do I have anything else? No, that's okay though. Anyways. Who is Uplander? Come to tent ring of Mutamix bubbly pots. Here, you want this. Fighty tool drinks in airy self. Best use of materia is to slot it into gear. Onto gear you know you'll be using for a while. That's good. When full of airy self, Fighty tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. If materia join with other Fighty tool, and as long as you don't overmeld, you can always just extract material. What's overmelding? What is that? AKA those green rings in the description here. With big eyes, Fighty tool gains power of airy self. Overmelding is when you meld more materia to gear than has slots for, aka those green rings some of your house. Ah. Okay, so it gives you the option to, but it's just risky. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes. Skull! Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Made good Teachy show power of materia. The Materia Master. Overmelding is like you get a 70% chance for the first overmeld, then the more you add, the lower the chance of success. Gotcha. Now Iso Uplander point a Fighty Tool, yes? Psh, skull. Materia join with Fighty Tool. Even when you try to extract the slotted materia, you'll get a % chance to remove it successfully. Ah. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander. Take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituent from a piece of equipment and crystallizing it. Unless it has a materia slot, those green rings, then it's a 100% removal and slotting. Okay. When you attach a piece of materia to a gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix created a dagger yours, Samat, as would have struggled to turn that dagger yours from Samat that as would have struggled to gut steak into a weapon with wielding. Skaw. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. An Uplander best filled brain case with knowings of crafty making. Knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Aha. Okay. Disciple of the Hand, level 19. Okay. So that's something we gotta work on. Goblin Scars, known as the Illuminati. What? Interesting. Where are we right now? Okay. No, seriously, where? See, I'm not too worried about spending guild at the moment because back when I first started playing this game, I had some guy in a high-level guild give me a bunch of money, but unfortunately that guild dissolved. So, How do I teleport again? Oh, this one. 1 second. God, it's been too long. Boop, boop, boop. Wee! Yeah, whatever, that works. As long as you don't forget your role in the dungeon, it's a-okay. My role is to get beat up. And I already have my tanking stance on, so... What the hell is this? Oh. Okay. That's what that is. I might be a bit slow on commands, but it's whatever. Kind of surprised you haven't become a warrior as you are above 30. I'm trying to find, well, A, I'm bad at the game, and B, this is, yeah, I don't know, I forgot exactly where it is. I think I need to go back to Limsa. What warrior stone? Hold on. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Do you know where I can find it? I think I might need to go back to Limsa in order to get that. So I will do that after this here thing. There we go. Back home, Trivian. I trust your visit the bonfire for Phil. Yes. There you go. Remarkable difference of piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired. One need only look up upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Interior may well give you the edge you need, Trivians. Make it your ally. Now is my time to discover the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Oh, hey, look at that. Ooh. Okay, so it's worse than what I have. But yeah, I'm gonna go back here, work on warrior stuff, because I think I'm very close to ascending. How far along in you in the MSQ? Well, the next one I have here is Lord of the Inferno. So that's how far along I am. If I remember correctly, that's ocean fishing. Rose Guild, yeah, it's the upper decks. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where is my next quest? I don't know that much. One second, let me look something up. Why's that? What did I do? I did something wrong, didn't I? Self-management, okay. I thought I did that already. But yes, we will continue on. Let's see. One second, let me take a look here. What time do we get self-management? So it's level 20. Their prior quest. Prerequisite. Yeah, level 20 MSQ. So it should be soon. Because this one says it's level 22. So, not to worry. And yes, I have started on becoming a fisherman, but I don't really understand how it works yet, so I'm gonna put it off for a while. I'm sure it's easy once you get the hang of it, but yeah. Eh. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of moving parts, so to speak. You know? Because you have your different kind of baits, your different kind of casts. My main problem is the gear, because I have absolutely no gear that I can use for fishing. You don't have any log or reads to find what you seek unless reading up on the quest book of locations, bait hints from NPCs. Ah. Is it over here? Oh, right, yeah, she's down here. Duh! Oh, it's Yashtola. My wife. Goodbye, wife. Oh, yeah, it is this one, isn't it? Woo! Okay. 100% sure. Yes, I am sure. False priest. Jaw to discuss their dealings. Mortal Flames believes that meeting with present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Jaw responsible for the abductions, and so they made to have Hungus attend as planned. As Jaw are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Mortal Flames requested our support. I would have provide it to them, Trivian. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Till such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, because if I go in character, go to Soul Crystal, nothing. Oh, you found it. Okay, good. How many quests? Yes. How many quests away am I? Hopefully it's not very long. Oh, 9 quests. Okay. It's a bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. Oh, I'm in Western, right? Oh, hold on. Counting is in the title parts in the top left. So yes, this is Western, so we need to go not there. Here. Here? Yes. So, first step is down there. Gotcha. Lord of the Inferno is the title of... Yes, okay. I see what you mean now. Do. Walking in the desert at night. Yeah, I guess the correct tomb I should have used was 9 chapters away. Okay. Let me just take our leisurely little stroll over there. Because I don't have a mount. Hope your day's been going well, by the way. Yeah, we got there in the end, eventually. Oh, my back. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, that's right. Probably should take the bridge. I always like the designs of these guys. They're really cool. But what I really want is one of these guys as a mount with the hammer beaks. Swing our left over here. Got all my crafters all to 50 plus and decked out with mastercraft tools and started the process of making their class specific crafter gear for better stats and an easier time making stuff. Nice. Very impressive. I'm proud of you. And hut! Been a long grind to do my Omnicrafter journey, but God has been rewarding. I'd imagine so. Because you pretty much just have everything at the palm of your fingertips. Okay, so just a straight shot. Slightly north of east. So if you're not playing a crafter class, what class do you play normally? Little thing you can do, character sheet, hold control while hovering out of items as you can see. HG, if it has an HG variant. Don't know what HG means, but it does make pretty numbers. So. Oh. -1. That's not good. Depends on what I'm doing as I play White Mage and Paladin for content, Ninja for Mom Drop. Okay. Alright. Cool. I had to make sure all my shit's repaired. Where's the person who does the thing? High grade, meaning the item has higher base stats than its normal counterpart. Gotcha. That's no big deal. East Upper Lenosia. High-grade gear and accessories are in high demand, and the market boards as people want the best gear they can get. Well, yes. It's only sensible. Hello, frogs. Or toads. Doo-doo. I really like this armor set, you know? Yes, please tell. Do tell. 32, you'll be able to unlock one of my favorite dungeons for its loot, which will be highly valuable for its multi-use. Oh, interesting. What dungeon might that be? You're Trivian Glaveau of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on your mission. Our objective: Bloody Flox's Long Stop. Interesting. Objective is to capture Amel Jah and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. Those who aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. It's a level 32 dungeon and it has hella good loot if you farm it. Interesting. Due to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, so we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. Stand to learn much and more of the Amel Jah's plot. The mission succeeds, Trevian. Let's make sure that it does. The Invisible City. I don't believe I've been there. Looks like it's up here. Okay. First. Siege repair. Oh. Story short is the armor that every disciple of war can use to, so it's very nice for inventory clutter. Nice. Ooh! Look at this. Brooding Angst optional. I gotta try this on 1 second. Oh, that's good. Army Trest's control. Okay. I think this might be Squall in Final Fantasy VIII. Oh yeah, that's definitely Squall. That's pretty cool. Anyways, there we go. Even has good weapon and accessory drops. It's all glam armor. Ah, okay. Looks cool. I've always liked Squall's design, even though, I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy fan. I mean, not because I don't like it, it's just because I've never played any of the games, except this one, of course. But I really like Squall's design, and same thing with Cloud, Sephiroth. All the Final Fantasy VII characters look cool. I think if I were to start... Oh, excuse me, goddamn. If I were to start with a Final Fantasy game, I'd start with 7. Because it's the one everybody knows. And I mean, come on. It's iconic. I think I might do that sometime soon. I'm going to elect to ignore this. But let me just say that the Fate music, really cool. How the fuck do I get up here? I think I figured it out. I haven't figured out shit. Oh yeah, it's back here. Okay. Alright, let's fucking do this. It's the Bait in place. Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make the move as soon as the unmall job here. Yes, sir. Uah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh, it was a counter trap. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the Immortal Flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Do not wonder how I managed it. It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Gwahaha! Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Hehehe. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. All right. Let's get stuck in, lads. All right, I don't have access. There we go. Fuck you. I'll take you all on. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you. What the fuck? What was that? Bring her. The rest of you, march! Traitorous scum. Anything I wonder about the game, in the game thus far? Not really. I mean, how the fuck did we get out of here, and why did they not take our weapons? Lizards claim they will soon bring us to the Ifrit for tempering. All of us are as good as dead. To enter the Bowl of Embers, you must have made sufficient progress. The quest Lord of Inferno. I believe I have. Yeah, why did they not take our weapons? Listen, these waters feed into the marshes of Drybone. A short swim will seize to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we are like to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you have won free, seek out our comrade stationed at Drybone. He will show you the way back here. May the 12 speed your way. Fear the Amalja mean to give us their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. Do I leave? Yeah, I think I'll leave first. Then come back to save them. Then kick Ifrit's ass. All right. Okay, here we go. So, before I do this, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to run an ad, and I'll be right back. Sound good? Okay. Let me see here. How do I run an ad? Where does it go? I don't think I can manually run ads, but that's okay. We'll just, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, what did I miss? Nothing. Okay. But yes. I'm gonna be doing this. Huh. Yeah, that works. Here we go. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, our humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Almighty Ifrit, I bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhood. If it is to please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? I'm a warrior of light. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to bring the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. All right, asshole. Let's tussle. her down pretty good. Oh shit. Yeah! Fuck you. Bitch. Some fucking god you are. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do indeed. Oh. Oh.
Hello there.
Dokayo, thank you for joining the Jackpack. I really appreciate the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Do be a vibe. Thank you. Glad I can provide the vibe. Persistent lot. Yo! Phew. See, the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's handpicked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Trivian. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. Let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say. This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. What a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Old Dawn interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 8th Legion. Those gunblades? Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the troubles at court. We've only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Be able to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Allies like that, you were a woman in love. She'll need to be on my best behavior. There we have it. Oh, here we go. Thank you, NPCs. Fare thee well. Hello, Thancred. Ah, there you are, Trivian. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amaja will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said for their minds. For once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Trivian. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I've long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. And Philia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Thank you, Thancred. At the waking sands. Where is that located? Western Thanalan. Where am I currently? Eastern Thanalan. So, I want to go over here. Wee! Hope everybody's been having a good weekend thus far. I certainly have. Been nice and restful. What? Sorry, just checking on something. Nope. Won't give me any experience. Where? Ah, okay, here we go. Turn here. This way. Man, I really wish I had a mount. That'd be nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That is something that I am wondering is what level do I get a mount at? The hell is that? That's cool. Interesting. Gotta go up here. Gotcha. There we go. Almost there. So, I know a while back, oh, sleepy bird. So a while back, talking about a 150 follower subathon, and I had to delay it. Can't remember why I had to delay it. Yeah, I'm not sure why I delayed it, but I did delay it. And if I'm honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it at all. I'm not sure if I'll have a good time. I want it to be a special occasion, you know? I mean, it is Pride Month. I'm unsure what to do for that. Because we're coming up on halfway through it already. Just 5 more days till it's half over. 47. Okay. Unfortunate. Oh God, why am I tired? Oh, yeah, it's hard. Hello. A late arrival nearly cost Trivian her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should have never had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Trivian, so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred had told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa and Gridania as of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume Aether if they are to maintain their presence there. And the stronger they become, the more Aether they require. Now Aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of Aether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of Aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or aetheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself are subjected. And even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is due to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now to begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Trivian. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Trivian. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. That's unfortunate. Not sure how to feel about that. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Doubting ourselves a little bit, are we? Interesting. Do. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way into Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Ishtola that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. You have guests, Trivian, or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons! Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Trivian, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. We would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I'm myself wondering how words of Trivian's deeds spread so quickly. The immortal flame should know if her triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Your reputation precedes you, Mrs. Claveau. There's no ordinary woman who can face the primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend. And together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelves Wood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mr. Claveau. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend. Together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you had a look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend, as do many others in Limsta. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was well known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It's only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea, the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserve your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you're entitled to do so. And yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Trivian hear our leaders speak, then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Trivian, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eurasia as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eurasia is changing, Trivian, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. I had to take a screenshot of that because that was a good quote. I think I'm going to go with the Maelstrom because I started out in Limsa and I absolutely love it. And, you know, what the hell. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Trivian. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly, and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. All this goes to plan. Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of 3 services, and Elder Seed Seer Khan E. Sena will deliver her address at Mikedo's Amphitheater. It's probably mentioned at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where Flame General Ralbaun Alden will be addressing the masses at the Roy Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored that there's to be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merweb Blowswin is giving her address. The room is accessible by the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Santhiel, and he'll admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Hmm. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Back into here. Gridania. Where is Gridania? Oh yeah, here we go. Whew. Okay. This way. The Conjurer's Guild, eh? Oh, over here. Okay.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Carteneau. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
Wakanda forever.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity, we must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
Okay. Well, that was nice. Shame it started raining, though.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Why are you so fucking small? The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have contend with 2 beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. Excuse me. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly this time they summoned the primal Ramu. Interesting. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. If they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later, it will come to an all-out war. When it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might be the aid of a capable adventurer? Prove to them, then? Okay. Go back here. Let's see. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I would sign with Gridania because I'm an Elizin, but I'm a Dusk White, so. And I've heard, my friends, that they're not too fond of our kind over in those parts. Oh. Interesting. I'm not sure how exactly weather affects anything, but interesting. Oh, well, this is easy. He could have just walked over here and done it by himself. No, it had to be me. barely gave me any experience, but whatever. Who cares? Quest is a quest, nonetheless. It kind of rhymes, you know? Kind of a poet. If you didn't know it. Dementia Oddfellow. Interesting. Truly. Let's go to the airship landing. Yes. Yes. Oh. Well, this should be interesting. Oh. I didn't know this was a club. Oh, it's an amusement park. That's what it is. Intriguing. Well, this looks fun. Do I get to actually do anything in here, or is this just a... Manderville Golden Saucer. Or Gold Saucer. I see. I see. Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer. All your dreams can come true. That is, if all your dreams can come true. Oh! Oh, so it's tickets. Exchanging an engine. They already persist more than 500. Not be converted back into gil, but the points can be used to purchase an assortment of wonderful prizes from the prize game attendant. Oh. I see. Oh! Hello, ladies. Oh. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's cool. Oh, probably should plug my phone in. It's getting a bit low. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second here. Here we go. Royal Promenade. So that is upstairs. Oh, that's locked. Oh, that's this way, okay. What are you? Ah! You're a little squid. Novelty gear. Wow. Battle gear. Not much. Not much anything I could use. Zoop. Now, where are we? Right. Okay.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ur dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Naldal, have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Oh, these kids
There,
again.
at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm in Eorzea's darkest hour. On the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you, line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people. Yar for Ul'dah!
God, he's
Together
so
we
cool.
are one.
Your grace.
Rauban? People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the
What was that
inferno.
voice?
For
Oh, damn it! I skipped it. Ah, whatever. It's fine.
forsooth,
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
It's almost as if you're following me around. The Eldons have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. Oh, it's not like I killed their god or anything. The Eldons do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Guardians have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It's been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Eldans send their forces to smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. Such a desperate hour, an adventure of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. Well, I killed their god, in case you forgot that. Jeez. Kids. No respect these days. Hello. If you attend the Remembrance service, be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
Woo!
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
Yes.
The
get it,
crimson
like
field
flags.
is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
07.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom.
I will punch you across a fence.
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Them's fighting words. Fucking
It has
hell.
been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire.
Fuck those guys.
Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Oh, that's a good one.
To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Yep, I'm going with them.
Fancy meeting you again.
Fancy meeting you again. As Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence was troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominson's backyard. That is to say, not of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. While they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If their Lominsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Will you sail with the Admiral? You know, it seems like you don't let Alice do a lot of the talking. Maybe she doesn't want to. I don't know. Trivian, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembered service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Very well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to join the Maelstrom. I mean, it's kind of an obvious choice. Airship landing. Thank you, thank you. Let me see here. There we go. Spending a little less money. Here we are. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, up here. Almost level 32. Look at that. It's a lovely view. This game looks so nice. Where's the chocobo keep at? I'm pretty sure she's over here. Where? Oh yeah, this town doesn't have one. Damn. Ah, no worries. Yes, yes, I know. Okay, so this chocobo keep Take it over there. Should be good. Okay. That's for Bay. Man, can't wait till I have on my own. Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. Oh. Like, who the hell are you? I've never seen that guy down there before. Interesting. Ugh. There we go. There we are. Oh. She's way the hell over there. Crafting tub. Oh. Okay. Oh, just over here. Yeah, I can do that real quick. Why not? Whew. Whee. I don't know. Felt like murdering something. As you do. Excellent. Oh, I'm so close, I can smell it. Whew.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Yeah, put him in his place.
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep
Interesting.
are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
She's right.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Oh my god.
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Okay. Nope. Nope. There you go. Red dye. Maelstrom Command. Here, upper decks. There we are. Personnel officer. Hail, adventurer. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? Name is Trivian Glaveau. Believe you are expecting me. Trivian Glaveau. I, our recruitment officer, sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be aware of several... Sir. What is it, private? This better be important. Sir, we have received a report from a lookout over Lenosia, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind sky... Oh my god! What? Cedarwood? Damn it, we have no troops available in the area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Laveau, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must need be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lenosia is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. In case to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Alright. Very well. The lift at? There's the lift. Lower decks. This should be exciting. Never had a scrap of the Empire before. Oh boy. God. Crawling with the bastards. Oh. Adventurer, what are you doing out here? Wait, let's find some cover first. Maelstrom Command sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You are Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack in craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Glaveau. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Never seen a craft of this design. Must be Garland's work. Is there no end to this man's treachery? Secrets of magic check belong in Imperial hands. They're not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. Bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party from Castrum Occydens, I'd say. Seems they want our ship, engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. She was soaring. She really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting that ship. Oh, don't forget to save the Lalafell. Say you, Glaveau. Ready to give those curs a hiding? Good tidal wave, lads. Charge! An ambush! To arms! Alright. Once more under the breach. Oh shit. These are running away. There we go. Bastard. Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyways? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Although, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha. Seriously, though, if I hadn't been for you, then Maelstrom lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. All right. Takes care of that, does it? Oh, that's just a monkey. Back to Middle Enosia. Go up the path here. Come on. Get over here. If only I have my tomahawk. Make things easier. There we go. Okay. Let me see here. Drowning winch. Yep. There we go. And let me see here. Over to High Command. Just heard the report. You need to be concerned about the engineers. They completed the return trip without further Imperial interference. Must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. Look forward to seeing what else you're capable of after you're properly inducted in the Maelstrom, of course. And speaking of your induction, personal officer stands ready. Ooh, I get faction currency. Nice. Let us start afresh, shall we? You are welcome here, Trivian Govo. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. Grand Company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against a nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Guardian Empire and solving the many problems caused by the Calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa afloat. Whatever heading Chief Admiral Merwood Lohivswin sees fit to set. As part of the Grand Vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable, lass, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe a port. If I've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Although it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own, choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ring. Is there naught you'd like to say? Yeah, this one. Till sea swallows all. Ah yes, the many and varied skills of the adventurer. I have no doubt that your travels have furnished you with such knowledge, and as will prove invaluable to our cause. Trivian Govo, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. Now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa well, till sea swallows all. Hell yeah. Can you hear me, Trivian? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Claveau. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a woman of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Riki. Might be worth your while. Ooh! This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn. are. You are now a member of the Grand Company and have been assigned the rank of Private Third Class. Your Grand Company and rank can be confirmed at any time under the Profile tab in the character menu. Grand Companies pay their members not yield, but in company seals. You may confirm how many seals you are currently in possession of them with the currency command menu. Yes, Quartermaster. Supplies, provisions, maintain their daily operations. Oh. Okay. Yes! That isn't the private Claveau. I may say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. When duties take us far and wide, no wager you're slogged across quite a few miles of countryside on naught but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves your own steed. Let's see about having one issued for you. All you need to do is obtain the Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to Freigheim, and she will see you saddle up in one of our trusty birds. Oh. It's lower decks, right? Do I not have enough? Why is it marked in red? What do we gotta do? What's the deal, dude? I don't think... Maybe I don't have enough company seals. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. I ought to make my armor red, but then again... Old comrades, eh? Well, let's see. Oh, there we go. Now I have company seals. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer was able to called me to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Trivian. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Oh, hey. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions, such as airships, grow ever more vital to city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Ooh! Level 32, baby. Let's go. Oh, here we go.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis, if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfulia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
First, I need to get my chocobo. Because this is very important. Oh. Evidently I don't have enough. Probably go to high command and see what I can do then. Excuse me. Wolf's Den. Ooh, I love this song. Oh, it's this way, yes. Ooh. Interesting. There we are. Call senior. There we go. any other Aetherites I can attune to? You know what? Sure, why not? We'll try one. Any job with the Disciples of War or magic. Maybe it's because I'm still maybe it's because I'm not a warrior yet. Speak with the drill sergeant. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. So that's the thing. Where did we? Oh, over there. Okay. Yeah, that's easy enough. Okay. Hopefully we'll have enough marks. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Whew. Oh, it's gonna squish the bugs. Oh, it missed. Bum, 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 bum. Swear to God, if I get there and they're saying, "Oh, well, you can't," then okay. So I need a. Okay, no, I see how it is. It's I need to buy one first. This is the Aft Castle, so it should be around here, right? Quartermaster. Just check the quest. This document, company seals storm quartermaster. Hoping you have been setting aside your seals. I mean, I should have. Oh, here we go. Where is it? Not under weapons. Material? Materials? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yes, please. Finally. I wonder, can you also buy dye? Hope so. Doesn't look like it. Crested barding. Interesting. Fiber. Inspire. Huh. Cool. Speaking of which, don't I have food I could eat? I do. Here we are. Head this way. Oh, it's finally time for me to get a bird. Bird, 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 bird. There you go. Bird time. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. Hello. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few vels. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Queh. Name your chocobo. Let's see here. What was a good name for you? Huh. Trying to think of one. Does this fit? Maybe not Windraiser. Trying to think of something, sorry. Gale Hopper. There we go. I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will become bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present to you with your chocobo's rider's license, as is required by law. That concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Yes! Let's fucking go. There's an action. Okay. No time limit regulating how long you remain on Chocoback. Chocoback. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, right, it's in the city. Why's that? Am I not far enough away from the city, or what? Hold on. wide open. Why don't you want to come out, buddy? I don't get it. What's this about? What gives, man? Why can't I summon him? Oh well. That's a bit unfortunate. Raining again, I see. Aha! There we are. Finally. We shall ascend. We must. I just teleport everywhere because I'm rich. I guess. Oh, yes, this way. The northern shore. Just over here. Huh. Aha! Damn it all, Trivian. We must see to these beasts. There we go. Easy. Seven hells, there's no interim. Prepare to fall back. I'll see to the shellbacks. You whelps just try not to end up as turtle grub. That axe. I haven't seen its like in... Trevian, we must do what we can. Oh, paralysis. That's bad. There we go. That should send them scuttling back to their nests. You can call me Curious Gorge. One remark about the name, and I'll rip your ugly heads from your shoulders and suck the marrow out of your twitching spines. You two are guards from Costa del Sol, I reckon. Not as such. We are of the Marauders Guild, sent here by Axemaster Wernzoin to assist in the defense. I am Sulquip, and this is my comrade Trevian. From the guild, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. If you told me sooner, I'd have introduced myself with proper respect. You're Trevian, right? We've only just met, but I see in you a strength not found in ordinary women. Say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior with me. A warrior, you're saying? So it was you I saw, brandishing battle techniques I had thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? Haha, perhaps in these parts. Where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our numbers dwindle with every new summer, and this is why I left the mountain where I was raised to come here. What say you, Trevian? If you would walk the path of the warrior with me, seek me out at Hidden Falls. was his name? Chose a name like that. Yeesh. Can't catch a break. Here we come, Trivian. Let us begin. Any woman can take up an axe and call herself a marauder, but to become a true warrior, she must prove that she can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. I witnessed your battle with turtles, and I must say that I was impressed. You've proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have imagined. In your hand lies the soul of a warrior, a crystal within which the deeds of a thousand warriors from history are recorded. In countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those of my tribe who choose the path of the warrior, to guide them and aid them in their journey. When your inner beast awakened, the runes will resonate, further empowering your will and granting you such strength as you never thought possible. Today, there is cause for celebration, my friend. Through you, I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it is for this day, this moment, that I came down from the mountain. Yet, however earnestly I pursue my goal, I cannot deny the fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. You see, while I style myself as a warrior, the truth is I left the mountains before my training was complete. While I carry with me the chronicles of my ancestors detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the texts. But there may still be hope. There is another who fled my village, one who shared my dream of passing on the teachings of the tribe. He can read the tome, my brother. Without him, I fear there's little more I can teach you than at this time. That will not discourage me from continuing my studies of the chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I ask that you use the knowledge I passed on to you and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will so that it may endure the strain of future burdens. Good luck, my friend. Aha! There we go. See. I gotta reorganize my shit. I think. Maybe not. Okay. Well. Cool. Still have no idea why I can't use my chocobo, which saddens me. It's up the path, okay. So can I level up Marauder? Or does it have to be Warrior? I don't know, honestly. Upper Linhouse, yeah. Actually, you know what? We've done a lot tonight. We've been going almost 4 hours. Let me see if there's anybody we can raid. Let me see here. Yeah, looks like Queen is streaming, so we'll go raid her. Give her my regards. And, okay. This is very nice to be streaming again. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. This last week has been really tiring. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead. Let's see here. Sorry. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and get over here. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for coming by, y'all. I will catch you next time. We'll be coming right back at you. And take care. Remember, someone loves you. Oh, and yes. Please check out this amazing ending screen done by Nixie Toast that I just commissioned. Personally, this is one of the best things that I've ever bought. So, we're going to take our time to just admire it for a little while. Alrighty. Well, good night, everybody.